Yes.
I'm Father Thomas, the new kid on the block. And
nice to make your acquaintance.
yeah, one more priest you have to deal with. But I am concerned about the thrift shop. It was news to me about 4 or 5 days ago. I got a call from the archdiocese saying that we have to move or we have to close. Or anyway, my question to you is: I want to discuss with you at length on this proposal, but I felt I have fallen in love with the island. Just 1 month, but I love, and so being a new priest, do I get a little bit of time to work out whatever be the next?
So you don't have time to work out the existing space because we have a signed lease with the urgent care, and the lease for the thrift store expired. There was never a lease.
There was no lease.
There was never a lease, and we have been in a lot of touch with your colleagues over many, many months. So it didn't come as a surprise, because quite frankly we were anxious about this. We are, relocating a thrift store run by the Archdiocese. We have a new tenant. We don't want to ruffle a lot of feathers. So your colleagues know all about this, and we have been working very carefully with them so that there are no surprises. So you don't have time to try and stay in the current space, but you have as much time as you want to help figure out with us what you would be interested in. And to be perfectly candid, the ball is in your group's court to get back to us.
Thank you.
Their lease commences September 1st? Their access is as of August, so September 1st. We promised the space access to urgent care by September 1st, and that space needs hundreds of thousands of dollars of work. There's not, I think, thrift store has been operated with extension cords and light bulbs for decades.
Any last questions?
Yeah, I have a quick question. Let's say you do make space available to the thrift shop to move to. Would you be giving them a lease?
100%. What we don't want to do is what the status quo had been, which is that there was no leases, month-to-month leases. We want to have contractual relationships with everybody. It's better. Good fences make good neighbors. Good leases make for good landlord-tenant relationships. At this point, there's very few, if any, sort of non-contractual relationships. We had an unfortunate denouement with the chiropractor. He had not had a lease, or was 30-day, or it terminated years ago. We wanted to have a formal relationship with him, so we signed the lease. That was a formal document, and we had certain expectations that how we would perform, and that didn't work out. So it protects us so that when the relationship doesn't go well, we can point to where in the lease we're each expected to do certain things. So we would love nothing more than to sign a lease with Cabrini to have a thrift store in another space at a mutually agreeable rent and term. And then what we would want is we would want the thrift store to comply with our standards for signage and storefront and general appearance, which has been an issue with some tenants. Thank you very much.
Okay. David?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.